Guys, drama! We all know what you're thinking, and yes, we saw it too. And you may not want to believe this, but what we just witnessed at the end of episode 7 may just be the end for our beloved Teekay and Amanda's relationship. We can now all say, just like Doctor Strange,
we're in the end game now.
Just watch to the end of this video to see or know what will definitely happen in the next episodes to follow. Hey guys, welcome to Popcorn and Reels. My name is Mazi Chechiko Focus, and thank you once again for clicking on this video. It shows you know how to identify great content. Nice one! If you're new to this channel, please smash that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon for notifications so you don't get to miss out when next we drop a new video. With all that out of the way, and a very big warm thank you once again for clicking on this video, let's break down the unbelievable moments from Yawaskits' hit teen series The New Girl Season 2 Episode 7. We start off at Berkeley Academy, where Kayla apologizes to Chiza on that 2K worth of transferred aggression she sent in episode 6 for siding with Amanda, and said Chiza was right. Chiza praises her for being a bigger person, to which she laughs and pulls a Michael Corleone of keeping your friends close and your enemies closer as they make their way to render a fake ass apology to Amanda right before we cut to the opening credits. Still at Berkeley, at the cafeteria, Kayla and Chiza approach Amanda, who is sitting with Fejiro, and ask her to scoot off like a bird. But Amanda, like an Avenger, defends Fejiro, saying she isn't going anywhere. Kayla, with one breath, summons her prideful demons to give her strength to render a fake apology, claiming she was sensitive and insensitive towards Amanda this past couple of days. Chiza reminds Amanda that they are best friends, which makes it okay for her to forgive them. Amanda, not seeing through their facade, agrees to forgive them, to the shock of Fejiro. Even we too were shocked.
Like, girl, just like that?
In celebration of their reconciliation, Kayla says she's throwing a picnic and said Amanda can invite either Jaden or Teekay. This is where Amanda should have seen that Kayla was up to something, but she instead said she isn't inviting any of them and makes a point that she and Jaden are not cool like that. Excuse me, ma.
Objection, objection.
You lie. You that was checking him out. You that is playing his lover in a play. You that collected his number and smiled while at it. Someone that even brought you an iPhone and you say you are not cool like that. Do you need a freezer, my dear? Afterwards, they handshake or hand wiggle, whatever that was that they did, and all is well.
What's that?
We then cut to the trenches, where Teekay is trying Amanda's number but it isn't reachable. Side note, the voice of the network operator belongs to Miriam Ehis Suleiman, who was once a production manager, admin, scriptwriter and actor for Yawaskits a while back. Later in the scene, Teekay's sister Perpetua joins him and asks if it's okay. He later reveals to her that he hasn't been able to reach Amanda for 2 days, to which she reminds him that Amanda lost her phone. Teekay shares a secret about getting Amanda a small phone so they can communicate, which of course happened in episode 4. As Perpetua makes to know more, Teekay tells her that she wouldn't understand because she's too young, and she went ahead to reveal that she is 15, which means Teekay is only just a year older, right? She then says she's not that young, activating the protective wings of Teekay as an elder brother as he asks,
"How you talking to a man? Is man talking to you? Who is he?"
We cut to the Henshaws, where Amanda overhears her parents arguing about Ego going to the UK or the US for better medical attention for their upcoming baby. Yeah, upcoming. This is the second time they are having to discuss this issue, as Henry said he would leave it alone in episode 5, but we all know how stubborn Henry can be. This is of no surprise. Henry talks about he and Amanda going with her, and Ego makes a point of having to pull Amanda out of school again, and also says that Amanda is going and coming from a lot that she can't even share with her parents. Aww. Later on, Ego meets up with Amanda in her room, and it's here Amanda tags the baby as being a problem for them, fighting when the little man or lady isn't even here yet. Ego wonders how Amanda feels about the baby, and Amanda finally comes out to say she's scared that things are going to change once the baby arrives, and no one would care about her anymore.
How selfish of you.
That's selfish.
But Ego promises her that that will never happen, as Amanda is her first baby and no other baby can change that. Aww, what a sweet stepmom. Oh, she promises that the baby will bring nothing but more love and cry.
You know that's bullshit, right?
And assures Amanda's trust and promises never to break that trust. A lot of promises seems to be going around. Am I right? At Kayla's, she asks her mom for a picnic that is extra fancy for her and her friends, but her mom says she just can't wake up and ask for a picnic when it's not her birthday. We agree. Kayla pulls a manipulative move of daring to ask her dad and his new wife, which angers her mom into submission as she has bad blood for the new wife, telling her never to mention her name again. We see that Kayla has no boundaries with who she pulls a power play on, as she can do it even to her own mother. Was Kayla a witch in her former life? Like, was she part of the 19 to 25 witches of Salem? Who knows? Back at Amanda's house, she makes to put on her phone after turning it off to ghost TK, and then had a flashback to the Simi answering TK's call from episode 6 and decides not to and throws the phone into her bag. At TK's, he is sad that he hasn't been able to reach the love of his life for 2 days now. He tries again and it still says switched off. He says he hopes that Amanda is okay and says how much he misses her all to himself and maybe the universe. We cut to Berkeley Academy where Jaden and his friends are tossing the basketball like a bunch of wolves instead of playing it when Kayla pulls up and invites them for the picnic. She tells Jaden that before he says no, he should know that Amanda is coming. What is it with this supposed rich kid wearing football jersey to play basketball? First, it was the Yingtang FC jersey in episode 5 and now a 2023 to 2024 Liverpool home jersey. Even his guys are dressed more like basketballers. But what do we know? Moving on.
Oh my guys are ballers, so.
Somto tells Jaden that he likes Kayla and Jaden tells him that he's in luck as she is single. Good luck with that, bro. Let's hope she doesn't make you blind. We cut to Amanda's class as Kayla and Chiza talks about the picnic and their outfit, but Amanda doesn't seem to chip in as she reminds them that she's still grounded. They ask if they should come back Amanda's dad, but she tells them that she will handle it. If only they know how much Henry despises them, eh? Oh god. Kayla then pretends to have forgotten her phone in her mom's car and asks to use Amanda's small phone to call her mom. Amanda agrees, and as soon as Kayla turns on the phone, TK's messages began pouring in. Amanda asks her not to read her messages, but she said she would rather not feast her eyes with TK's broken English. Damn!
What did he do to make them niggas that mad?
What did TK ever do to this girl? Kayla memorizes TK's number and asks if Amanda is ghosting him. Yes, she is. Simi, you did this one, oh. You did this one. Amanda says she doesn't want to talk about it before Kayla excuses herself from the pack to go text TK claiming to be Amanda's best friend. What kind of witchery is this we see? From there, we cut to Prince Memorial where still pregnant Mrs. Eze is taking a topic on the history of human rights in Nigeria, and we can see the names of famous human rights activists in Nigerian history like Kensaruwiwa, Funmilayo Ransome Kuti, mother of the famous legend Fela Kuti. Also, there's Margaret Ekpo, who was a women's rights activist and a pioneer of female politicians in Nigeria's first republic, and Adaka Boro, who was a soldier and is considered a pioneer in minority rights activism in Nigeria. Now, back to the new girl. As the class goes on, TK gets Kayla's message inviting him for the supposed surprise welcome back picnic, and this gets TK super excited that he didn't know when he blurted out "yes!" to the shock of the whole class. Just as Mrs. Eze is about to confiscate his phone, cause of course, no phones allowed, her water broke as her baby was like, "Man, I'm tired of being in here since season 1. I want to see this Teekay and Amanda drama too." We cut to the Henshaws where Ego asks about Amanda and Henry said that she is sulking in her room because he refused her going for the picnic. Ego makes a point that since Amanda didn't throw a tantrum as she would have done, it means she's maturing and this is a good sign on why they should let her go for it. Still on the topic of the picnic permission, TK tries to sweet talk his mom into letting him go. She asks who would also be there and TK lied that Simi, Amara and Tayo are also attending. His mom agrees and tells him to be back early. He thanks her, but before he could whisk off, she pulls the same sweet mouth tease and makes him continue washing her clothes. Great parenting, Mommy TK. Great parenting. Back at Amanda's room, Henry lets her know that she can attend the picnic but on the condition that he will be the one to drop her off and pick her up when she's done. Amanda gets excited for a minute but then wonders why she's excited. We know it's because you are going to see man. On Amanda's shelf, we can see stickers of Mickey Mouse. We then cut to Prince Memorial where TK joins Tayo and 2 other students who are playing what cards. TK is so excited that Tayo could read it straight away from his face. Tayo says the last time TK was this excited was because of Amanda and TK admits it right when Amara the witch was passing by. Amara, of course, being the gossip and Amebo correspondent and a special advisor to Simi on TK matters, quickly goes to tell Simi about it, but Simi seems a little unbothered about it and that she knows but decides to let it go to the surprise of Amara and Nengi. Nengi applauds Simi for growth and maturity, calling back to the same theme of growth that was said about Amanda some scenes earlier. Simi then brags about Teekay and Amanda not talking for long, as she practically now spends so much time together with Teekay both at school and at home. Nengi of course doesn't agree, as people still do long distance relationship and it works out well, according to her sister, she said. From there, we go to the drama club at Berkeley Academy, where Amanda is sitting close to Jaden as Kayla performs gloriously on stage. Jaden asks why Amanda didn't call him, cause if you remember in the previous episode, he had written his number in her playtext for her to call him with her dad or mom's phone. Amanda says she never said she would call, and he says he's heartbroken. This makes Amanda chuckle a bit, and Jaden feeling himself as to have made Amanda laugh. They get shush, of course. Why? Because the theater is not a place for nonsense romance. Well, that's not what Miss Cheta said, but that's our own interpretation. Later on, outside the drama club, Kayla uses the opportunity to learn more about Amanda and Teekay's relationship status, asking if Amanda is still ghosting Teekay. Amanda says yes, and Chiza pries to know what he did. Kayla says it doesn't matter, and whatever it is, they will support her. Amanda then says she's actually planning to call Teekay later, to which Kayla quickly objects, saying Amanda should leave him on ghost mode. Why? Because unknown to Amanda, this would spoil whatever she has in store to get back at Amanda. How is this girl so dumb that she cannot see this? Amanda tries to make a point that maybe what Teekay did wasn't that bad, but Kayla still disagrees with her and uses her parents as an example. And it is here we got to find out that Kayla's dad cheated on her mom, and she sent him packing Nollywood style before he went to remarry. Kayla begs Amanda to give it just one more day, so to keep everything in motion. Dun dun dun.
Everything's going according to plan.
At Amanda's room, she gets ready for the picnic. She takes the small phone that Teekay gave her and contemplates taking it or putting it on, but then decides to just drop it instead. At Teekay's, he's also getting ready for the picnic and excited, for he is about to see his love Amanda. His sister Perpetua comes in and teases him about going to see Amanda, and he shushes her, not wanting his mom to hear. We then cut to the picnic where Kayla, Chiza, Jaden, Femi and some other friends are chilling before Kayla pulls out a small bottle of Imperial Blue whiskey to spice up the party. Picnic, which she stole from her mom. We are guessing that her mom is still swimming in the pool of alcohol to drown her sorrows of a failed marriage. Before Kayla knew what was going on, her caretaker Miss Vera takes the drink away from her, saying she's too young. Kayla tries to bully her away with threats of firing her and calling her dad to report, but of course Kayla met her match, as nothing she said could shake Miss Vera. Yay! Miss Vera 1, Kayla 0. Henry drops Amanda off and tells her to be on her best behavior. We can see the black SUV parked next to Henry is Jaden's ride that we saw him get down from in episode 5. Amanda gets to the picnic and she's all welcomed by Kayla and Chiza, and they hype her outfit. While this papa here was also feeling them and reminiscing on his days. Papa, move along. Kayla said let the party begin, and Chiza corrects her that it's a picnic, just as she did to Chiza in the cafeteria scene.
So now the party can begin.
Party. It's a picnic, auntie.
The party is going to be LIT what?
It's a picnic, Chiza.
Kayla kept checking her phone, as we are not sure if she's just waiting for Teekay to show or maybe reply her. Kayla then said they'll be paired up for the games and immediately pairs Jaden and Amanda and proposed truth or dare as the first game. Kayla calls on Amanda and Jaden to start, to which Amanda wonders why them and wouldn't they spin a bottle or something, but Kayla says she's the host and can pick whomever she chooses. This is how politicians play with people. Jaden picks dare and Kayla dares them to tango. Ooh!
Hola, sí, la familia raza.
Amanda says Kayla knows she can't dance, but then Jaden says Amanda should follow his lead and all will be well. So they get to tangoing, and the most awkward fall happens, placing Amanda on top of Jaden. Amanda holds a passionate stare at Jaden, and while still on Jaden, just then Teekay walks in, seeing a heartbreaking scene of his girl on another guy. And this is where episode 7 comes to a close, leaving us in some mad suspense on what may come next. So here is what we believe will play out in the next and coming episodes. Teekay will wonder what's going on with Amanda and Jaden. Amanda will then confront Teekay and ask what Simi was doing in his room, to which he would have no answer to. Amanda will officially break up with Teekay, which will hurt him more than he has ever imagined. This would make him draw closer to Simi, as she is always there and he has started developing feelings for her already, given how much time they spent together. Jaden will use Amanda's vulnerable moment to see how close he could get to her, with even trying to kiss her. And Kayla might just go crazy especially as things may not turn out the way she planned and Jaden will still want Amanda and so much more. So, what do you think about episode 7? Did you enjoy it? Was it heartbreaking? Will this be the end of Teekay and Amanda? Did Kayla's plan work out the way she expected? We'll find out in the coming episodes. If you like this video, please do give us a thumbs up. For more movie and TV related content, be sure to subscribe to Popcorn and Reels, hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we drop a new video, and remember, wherever you are, never ever stop watching movies and TV shows. Catch you guys on the next video. Peace out! Will the real Crocs wearers please stand up? Like father, like daughter.